All right. So we'll start actually today on our back. So make sure you have two blocks near you towards the front of the mat. But first we'll just come lay all the way down. Yeah, you can take up space here as we need to with the legs and the arms. And just begin to settle in on the ground. So feeling the body begin to get a little heavier through all the bones. No effort is truly needed in this moment. So just invite any tension to melt away. Maybe you close the eyes or soften them. Just keeping the face soft here. Noticing any tension in the face muscle. And invite those spaces to release. And then just begin to notice the tip of your nose, the two nostrils. Bring your awareness to your breath. This natural rate of breathing. With every breath in, the air feels cool, perhaps. And every exhale, the air is warmed out of the nostrils. Just take a few cycles of breath, noticing the quality, how it fills the body and where it fills the body. Where it feels easeful this morning. And then gently deepen the breath when you're ready. Filling up fully on the inhale, watch the belly rise up towards the sky. And every exhale, let it soften back down towards the ground, emptying all the air. Keep deepening these breaths. Can you allow the exhales to take up a little more space than the inhales? And if it's in your practice, you can begin to just invite a gentle constriction in the back of the throat, almost like you're fogging up a mirror or a glass. Breathing in, breathing out. Just this soft ujjayi breath. Just take about 3 rounds here of breath. Letting the thoughts settle on the sound of the breath. And then you're welcome to keep the eyes closed or keep the gaze soft. And let's begin to bend through the right knee. So bring it up in towards your chest. And you can interlace the fingers on top of the knee, the shin. And just begin to, if your left toes are pointed out towards the side, just point them up towards the ceiling. So we're really active in that long left leg. And you can draw little circles with the right knee if that feels good, a little movement in the hip joint. Kind of going one direction and then the other. And then we'll come through stillness in the circles when you feel ready. And we'll interlace the fingers on the back of your hamstring. So right on your hamstring, the belly of the muscle. And then begin to kick your heel up towards the ceiling. The leg can have a soft bend if it's needed here. It's still early. So flex the toes back towards your nose. And really kick the heel up towards the ceiling. Breathe in here. And breathe out. If the quadricep feels like it's not doing much, can you really lengthen and strengthen it. So just activate that muscle right above the knee. Take another full breath in and exhale. From here, release the left hand and place it on your left hip. And then we're just going to bring the right leg out to the side, any amount. It can come out as far as it feels comfortable. And keep encouraging that left hip down towards the ground and the left toes up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale here. Slow exhale. One more full breath into the belly, up to the heart. Exhale it out. Gently come back through center. You're welcome to bend the knee and then place the foot back down on the ground. And from here, lengthen the right leg out long. Just notice how that right leg feels versus the left. And then we'll bend through the left knee. Bring it in towards your chest. Interlace the fingers on the shin or the knee. And again, just gentle circles in one direction. And then maybe you switch the direction of the circles. So just gently stoking the fire in the body and awakening the hip. And we'll gently come through stillness. Right toes turn up towards the ceiling, and then begin to interlace the fingers on the hamstring of the left leg. And you can straighten through the left leg to your capacity. Really kick the heel up towards the ceiling. Your toes reach down for your nose. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Maybe even spread your toes if you can here. Full breath in, slow breath out. And again, release the right hand. Let's place it on top of your right thigh, and then bring the left leg out towards the left side, any amount. Really taking a full inhale into the belly, up to your heart. Exhale through the heart, let the belly soften. Okay, taking one more cycle of breath on this side. And then gently bringing the left leg up through center. Release the leg all the way down towards the ground so it's nice and long. And let's reach the arms up over the head. So as you reach the arms up over the head, point your toes forward. Get nice and long. You can even shift into one side, making it longer, and then the other. Just really getting long in each side. Good. And then we'll bend through both knees and take your time. We're either going to turn to one side and press yourself up, or rock forward and back, just gently allowing the spine to get a little massage. And then come all the way up. And we're going to sit on top of a block here to start. So sit on the medium height. And we're going to sit in that Vajrasana, that kind of thunderbolt pose is what it's called. So sitting up tall. And just make sure that the block is like kind of on its widest if that feels better for you. And just take your time. Yeah, it's a little more space there for the sitting bones. And then really root through your pinky toes as you arrive. Hug the heels in towards the block. Hands can be wherever they feel comfortable. And then from here, we'll inhale, the arms will sweep up. And then on the exhale, let's bend the elbows and really kind of cactus the arms out to the side. Good. Again, we'll inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the elbows, open the heart. One more time, inhale, reach them up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the heart. Breathe in here, reach the arms up high. And then as we breathe out, let's bend towards the right. So just take your time to let the right fingers fall towards the ground. Yeah, and reach the left arm really high, up and over the ear. Take a full breath in here and a slow breath out. Just lengthening the side body, really anchoring through your hips. One more deep inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to just swim that left arm down all the way over towards the left side. And then reach the right arm up and over the ears. So opening up through the chest, maybe even look under the arm. Yeah. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Take one more deep inhale. Really root through that right hip, sitting bone. And then exhale. Coming up all the way through center. We'll let it go. Let's come out onto hands and knees so you can remove the block. Place it right back towards the top of the mat. Finding your tabletop here. Stacking your joint. Finding a neutral spine to start. Really grounding through the tops of your feet. Then inhale to begin lifting the heart and the tailbone. Exhale to round to the tailbone, round to your heart. Inhale as the tailbone lifts, the collarbone spread and rise forward. Exhale, pressing the mat away, really rounding out the mid back. Keep moving like this, taking it at your own pace. And maybe even gently closing the eyes or keeping the gaze soft, not really focused on anything. And let the breath here really guide the movement. Noticing how the spine feels this morning in the low back, the mid back, and the upper back and shoulders as you move in and out of these poses. You're welcome to take them a little deeper if you wish. Maybe bringing the heart really far forward. Exhaling, bringing the hips back, almost as if you're going into child's pose. So take what serves you here as you move with the breath. And then gently come through stillness here. Just bring the knees a little bit wider than they were. And then from here, just take some pelvic circles, rocking forward as you breathe in, and then circling back. Just getting a little more into the hips. So keep the breath flowing here as you move gently into these circular motions. You can even invite the head to come along and take a few circles if that feels good. And then just reverse your circles with the hips, taking them in the other direction. Please know you can linger anywhere that you feel you need to. Any spots that might feel sticky or tight. Right. And then we'll gently come back to that tabletop and just set the knees right underneath your hips once more. Then from here, we'll just tuck the toes under enough, really feel that your pinky toes are really rooted, and then really press through the fingertips of your hands, so your finger pads, and lift the knees just about 1 or 2 inches. Breathe in here, keep a long, flat spine. Breathe out, almost as if you're in like a tiny cow pose, or cat pose rather, with your upper back. So it's slightly rounded. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, lift your hips high, find downward facing dog. You can pedal through your feet here to start, but the head hangs super heavy. And again, tap back into the breath. And lengthening through the sides of the body, really rooting through your fingertips, your finger pads, and the knuckles right underneath your fingers. Creating this hasta bandha with the hand. Beautiful. And then coming through stillness with the legs. Find your downward facing dog and take a breath in there and a breath out. From here, we'll inhale, the right leg will lift high up into the sky. Keep the toes pointed down to start, and then bend through your knee and open up the right hip towards the right side of the room. You're welcome to take big circles with the knee. Keep pressing equally through both hands if you can. Reverse those circles. Good. And then bring the hip back to where it was. Lengthen through the leg so it's nice and long, toes point down. Breathe in here and then breathe out. Step the right foot forward right behind the thumb. Soften the back knee, the left knee, and untuck the toes. Press through your feet. Inhale, arms will sweep forward and up. Exhale to arrive here. Low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Gaze is soft and forward. Invite the breath into the body. As that left hip comes forward, right hip comes back. The full inhale, slow exhale to find your balance. Keep hugging it in towards the midline. Keep pressing into the back foot. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the elbows here. Take those kind of goalpost arms once more. Really open through the heart. Maybe slight back bend as you look up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Then from here, inhale, arms sweep up once more. Exhale, prayer to heart center. Let's begin to turn towards the right leg. Inhale here, find a long spine. And then exhale, hook the elbow on the outside of the right leg. Take a full deep breath in. Imagine your spine getting longer. And then on the exhale, maybe you turn into the twist a little bit more and gaze behind you. Full inhale. Keep engaging the thighs towards each other. And full exhale. Then from here, press through the feet. Gently unwind as you breathe in. Arms will sweep up. Take your time. Exhale, hands on either side of your foot or to the block. We'll breathe in to lengthen our hearts forward. And then on the exhale, shift your hips back. Maybe walk the right foot forward a little bit. And then bring the toes up off the ground. Yeah, finding this Ardha Hanumanasana, this half split. Take a full deep breath in here. Lengthen your heart. Full exhale. Maybe it softens towards the knee. One more inhale. Slow exhale. Replant the front foot as you come forward. Plant your palms. Tuck the back toes and step back, downward facing dog. You can pedal through the feet. Take your time. And then we'll switch sides when you're ready. The left leg will rise up high into the sky. Again, bend through the left knee. Open the hip up towards the left side of the room. And maybe invite those circles into the knee or the ankle. Whatever joint space you really want it in right now. You want a little extra something in. And then we'll gently square the hips, lengthen the left leg long. Breathe in here and breathe out to step it forward right behind the left thumb. Soften the back knee, untuck your toes. Gently press through the feet as you inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale to arrive. Breathe in here, breathe out. Just notice the left knee where it's tracking. Perhaps make sure it's tracking towards that second, third toe. Breathing in, breathing out. Getting nice and long through the pelvis. Maybe tucking the pelvis under just slightly. One more inhale, lift through your fingertips. Exhale, bend the elbows, open up the heart. Maybe slight back bend here. Inhale, reach the arms back up high. Find the prayer, and then exhale, bring it to your heart center. Really ground through your feet. Inhale, take a long spine. On the exhale, turn towards the left leg and hook the right elbow. Good. And breathe in again. Lengthen. Breathe out. Maybe turn from the mid back and gaze up. Find your balance here. Press through both feet. One more deep breath in. Slow breath out. As you press through the feet, gently unwind through your spine. Come back up, rise up through the arms, and then exhale, bring them on either side of your foot. Again, breathe in, lengthen your heart forward. On the exhale, shift your hips back, straighten through your leg to your capacity. Flip the toes up towards the nose. Breathe in here, breathe out. Full breath in as you find length in the torso. Full breath out as you soften the heart down towards the leg. And then from here, inhale to rebend your front knee, plant the palms, tuck the back toes, step back, downward facing dog. Again, maybe pedaling through the feet, take your time. Shake the head, yes or no, let it really flow down. And then from here, we'll inhale forward for your plank pose, taking your time to reach the heart forward as your heels reach back. And then exhale, release the knees and the chest and chin come forward and down as you hug elbows in. Then come onto the tops of the feet, press the pubic bone into the mat to lift your heart, find that cobra. Really allow the shoulders to come down and back. And then exhale, press yourself back through tabletop, downward facing dog. From here, we'll gently walk the feet towards the hands, taking your time, noticing each foot step as it comes to the top of the mat. And as you find the top, just begin to bend the knees as much as you need. Maybe grab the elbows, hooking the thumbs inside the elbow creases. And again, let the head hang super heavy, letting the spine just decompress here. Maybe swaying from side to side. Taking a few exhales out the mouth. Maybe even fluttering the lips on an exhale. And then releasing your arms, releasing the hands. Press through your feet. And let's bring both fists between the arches of our feet. So that's about your hips width distance. And then press through the feet and gently unroll the spine up towards the sky. Get heavy through the arms, blossom open through the heart, head comes up left. As you find your Tadasana, the palms can shine forward. Just roll the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. Really plug in through the feet. Spread your toes really wide. Really ground down through all four corners. And then from here, we're just going to roll up onto the balls of the feet. So lift the heels slightly off the mat and then bring the heels down and then maybe bring the weight back into the heels and you lift the toes and just go back and forth in this way of lifting the heels and then bringing the weight into the heels. Just noticing the balance and the shift in the center of gravity as you move between these spaces. The body catches you, typically prevents you from going too far. And then come through stillness with the feet and just kind of gently sway from the right to the left a few times. Noticing the differences of weight in the feet. And then gently we'll find center. So try to plug in through both feet equally. Lift up from the kneecaps. And then from here, we'll inhale, the arms will sweep upside alongside the ears. And then exhale to float forward and down. Inhale, hands to shins. Find a flat back here. Reach the heart open. And then exhale, plant the palm. Inhale to step your left foot back, soften the back knee, and tuck the toes. Inhale to rise as you come up. Exhale to float the hands back down and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward for plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, or maybe chaturanga halfway. Inhale, lifting cobra or up dog. Exhale, pressing up and back, down dog. From here, inhale, left leg rises. And exhale, step it right behind the thumb. Soften the back knee again. Breathe in as you rise up for Anjaneyasana. Breathe out. Plant the palms right back down. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale to lift your back knee. Look forward. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale as you fold. Pressing through the feet. Inhale, arms will circle, sweep up high alongside the ears. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again here. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale to fold, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins, lengthen the side body. Exhale, plant the palm. Inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale to soften your knees. Breathe in as you rise up. Breathe out as you soften the hands back towards the earth. Step back, down dog. Inhale, flow to plank. Exhale, lowering down knees, chest in or halfway. Inhale, lifting your heart, spreading through the collarbones. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts straight up and back. Take your time. Exhale to step it forward. Soften the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands right back down. Come to fingertips and tuck the back toes. Breathe in to lift the back knee, look forward. Breathe out to step it forward. Inhale, half lift again. Exhale as you dive forward. Press through your feet. Inhale, arms circle, sweep up high. Catch the prayer above your head. Exhale, draw it down to your heart. Again, inhale, arms sweep up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step the left foot back, soften the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back, down dog. Breathe in to flow forward for plank. Breathe out to lower down. Halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. As you arrive, inhale, left leg will lift high up and back. Exhale, step it forward and soften the knee. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down towards the ground. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, exhale, step it forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out as you flow forward. Press through the feet. Inhale, arms circle, sweep up high. Exhale, prayer to heart center here. One more time. Inhale, arms sweep up high. Exhale, float forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant. Step your right foot back first this time. Soften the back knee. Breathe in, Anjaneyasana. Breathe out, flow it back down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lowering down with control. Yes. Inhale, lift the heart. Press the pubic bone into the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift high with control. Exhale, step it forward. Soften the back knee. As you arrive, inhale, press through the feet, rise. Exhale, hands down towards the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, breathe in. Breathe out to step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, arms will circle, sweep up high. And exhale, hands through heart center. Release the arms by your side. Coming back to this upright position. Coming back to the breath in stillness. Take another full inhale. Slow exhale. Deep breath in. Soft breath out. Letting the breath settle here. So finding our Tadasana. Let's bring our feet so the toes touch, a little space between the heels. So we'll go into Utkatasana, chair pose. So when you're ready, we're going to sink the hips down and back as we lean forward slightly here. So knees will come a little bit past ankles. That's okay, but just gaze down. Make sure you can see your toes. Slight tuck in the tailbone. When you're ready, arms can sweep by the ears. Option to keep them hands at your heart or hands on your hips. So find what variation works for you this morning. And then breathe in to reach actively through your fingertips. And as you breathe out, begin to sink a little bit deeper, really hugging everything in towards your midline, towards your center. And keep lifting the gaze, maybe slightly in front of you on the wall. Breathe in, breathe out. If you feel like you're crunching the back of your neck, just tuck the chin in slightly. One more deep breath in here. Keep lifting through the arms. And exhale, press through the feet. Arms by your side, release that. Let it go. You can shake out the legs if you need to. And we'll take it one more time here like that. So when you're ready, sink the hips back and down. Lift your arms alongside the ears. Really getting nice and low to your capacity. Breathe in, breathe out. If the ribs are flared forward, just draw them in slightly. And when we draw them in slightly, we naturally tuck the tailbone in as well. Take one more deep breath in here, and then exhale, press through your feet. And we'll fold forward and down, taking your time. You can separate the feet here if you'd like. And then inhale, hands to your shins. Again, drawing the heart forward, flat back. Exhale, plant your palm and make your way back to downward facing dog. Option here to take a vinyasa flow or to leave it. Just noticing how you're feeling. Letting the breath and the sensations in the body guide the movement. And as you find downward facing dog, full breath in, slow breath out. As you're ready, inhale, right leg will lift high up and back. Exhale, step it forward, right behind the thumb. Soften the back knee again. Untuck the toes. We've been here before. Inhale, rise up. And this time, exhale, prayer to heart center. Breathe in, long spine. Breathe out again to turn towards that right thigh. Hook the elbow. Yeah, find this revolved Anjaneyasana. Breathe in here for a moment. Breathe out to stay. Take one more inhale and a slow exhale. Then from here, press through the feet. Inhale, unwind the spine, lift up through the arms. Exhale, soften them down towards the ground. We're going to skip the half split. This time, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee high. Breathe in here, reach the heart forward. As you breathe out, straighten through the front leg. You can even lift the toes and the ball of the front foot off the mat here and just play with that a little bit. Maybe soften it back towards the ground. See how that feels different. And then we'll do that one more time. So inhale, rebend the front knee, look forward. Yeah. And then exhale, straighten through the front leg, lift your hips high and fold. Then from here, inhale to rebend the front knee. We're going to prepare for high lunge. Press through your feet and then inhale to rise up, taking your time. Exhale to arrive, finding the balance. Keep this back leg straight, really pressing back through the hamstring. Keep the knee tracking forward. Engage everything towards the core. Gaze is on one point that's not moving. This is actually a balancing pose here. So finding that drishti, to look at will help us keep stable. Take one more breath in, lifting up through active fingers. On the exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Take a nice inhale to lengthen the spine. On the exhale, open up warrior two, seal the back hip down or the back heel down, and then reach the arms forward and back. Gaze is soft over those right fingertips, over the horizon. Really press through your feet, especially that back left foot, almost like you're gonna lift the inner arch off the mat. Breathe in here, breathe out, and maybe go a little deeper with the front femur bone. Gaze back towards the left fingertips, make sure that arm is in line with the shoulder, and then gaze forward again. One more inhale here, slow exhale. Flip your palm, reach forward as you inhale, reach all the way up and back, and your left toes or left fingers can lay on the leg, or you can reach the left arm behind the low back. So kind of like protecting the low back, giving it a little more support. Take another inhale, keep reaching through the top arm. And then on the exhale, let's swim the arms forward and down on either side of your foot. Take time to square the hips and then step it back, down dog. Option here to flow, go through your vinyasa, or leave it behind. Taking your time to arrive in downward facing dog. One inhale here, slow exhale. Then inhale, left leg lift high as you're ready. And exhale to step it right behind the left thumb, soften the back knee. Inhale to rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale here to stay for a moment. Bring the hands together above the head and draw the prayer in towards your heart. Again, breathe in to press through the feet, lengthen the spine. As you breathe out, turn towards the left, hook the elbow. Find that revolution in the spine. Breathe in here, breathe out. Then press through the feet to lift up. Inhale, rise up with the arms. Exhale, hands down on either side of the foot. Tuck your back toes under. Lift the back knee. And from here, keep the knee bent for just a moment. Look forward, kind of pull your collarbones forward as you breathe in. And then breathe out, straighten through the leg. Lift your hips a little higher. Maybe you lift the foot off the mat, digging the heel in towards the ground. And then soften the left foot back down towards the earth. Inhale, re-bend the front knee. Look forward, let the hips fall towards the ground. And then exhale again, straighten and lift. Then from here, inhale, re-bend the front knee. And exhale to stay. Prepare for high lunge. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise up through the arms. Exhale here to stay. Keep pressing the back hamstring behind you again. And keep squaring the hips. So the left hip folds back, right hip folds forward. Take another inhale. Slow exhale. Envision you're tucking the tailbone in just slightly. One more inhale. And exhale, hands to your hips. Open up, warrior two. Good. Adjusting your stance as needed. Heel to arch alignment. Arms sweep forward and back. Gaze is soft and steady over that left fingertip, the left horizon. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the strength in the feet and the legs as it reverberates up towards the pelvis, up through the spine, out the crown of the head. Deep inhale through the heart, through the fingertips. Slow exhale. Beautiful. Then we'll flip the front palm, shift forward slightly. Inhale, reach up and back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale to stay. Those right fingertips are soft on the leg, or you can reach the arm around the back or the front hip. Just kind of allowing the arm to open up there, or the shoulder to open up behind you. Breathe in, keep reaching back behind you. And then on the exhale, let's sweep the hands forward and down. Square your hips, come onto the ball of the back foot, step it back, down dog. Again, optional flow. You can take it or leave it. Taking your time, meeting back in downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, option to walk the feet towards the hands or bring your big toes a little bit closer and touch. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, float, hop towards your hands. Inhale, half lift to arrive. Exhale, fold. Walk the big toes to touch. Little space between the heels, bend your knees. Inhale, arms sweep up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale to stay. One more deep breath in. Slow breath out. Press through the feet as you arrive. Let the arms soften by your side. We'll go through that flow one more time, a little faster, and then we'll add on just one more thing. So begin to press through the feet. Just make sure that the blocks are towards the front of the mat. We'll use them a little bit later. Yeah. On either side, maybe the highest height is always nice to start with. Good. Then from here again, find Utkatasana, chair pose, bending the knees. Inhale, exhale, straighten and fold. Breathe in, half lift. Breathe out, hit the palms, make your way back, downward facing dog. Then from here, inhale, right leg will lift high. Exhale, step it forward, right behind the thumb. Soften the back knee. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Not here for long. Exhale, find the prayer and twist towards the right. And then hook the elbow. Breathe in here once. Breathe out. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise up again. Exhale, hands down towards the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Breathe in. Breathe out to stay. Press through the feet. Inhale, arms swim up, high lunge. And then on the exhale, open up, warrior two. Yeah. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach forward, up and back. And exhale this time. Let's come down either on top of the thigh with the forearm, or you can grab a block on the inside of the leg for this extended side angle. So find which option works for you. You can keep the top arm up and over your ear, or just right out of the socket. So straight up. Option is there for you. Keep pressing firmly through the feet. Breathe in here. Keep opening the hips. Breathe out. Good. One more inhale and exhale. Press through your feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up and back. Last time like that. And then exhale, spiral the arms down. Square your hips. Step it back, downward facing dog. Breathing in to flow forward or to stay in stillness. Breathing out, going through your flow. Finding our downward facing dog, taking one inhale here. Slow exhale. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, left leg will lift high, straight into the sky. Exhale, stepping it forward. Soften the back knee. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, grab the prayer, bring it to your heart. Breathe in and breathe out to turn towards the left and hook the elbow. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Press through the feet. Inhale, unwind right back to Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, hands to your mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Breathe in here. Breathe out to stay and find your balance. And then press through the feet. Inhale, arms sweep up, high lunge. Exhale, turn and open towards the right. Warrior two. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach it up and back. And on the exhale, this time come down either on top of your thigh or a block on the inside of the foot. And find that extended side angle. And if you feel like you're kind of collapsing into the forearm, like your weight is really coming forward, can you use the side body, the oblique, to kind of lift up out of yourself? So we're depending less on falling towards the ground and kind of lifting up through our muscles. Breathe in there and breathe out. Then from here, press through your feet. Inhale one more time, peaceful warrior. Arms up. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Square your hips. Step back, down dog. One more time to flow. If you'd like it, take it. Otherwise, stay in stillness. Or find a pose that works for you. Finding downward facing dog. Again, either walking towards the top of the mat or big toes touch. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, hop as softly as you can. Inhale, half lift here. Lengthen the side body. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet. Bend your knees. Find an Utkatasana chair pose. And then exhale, straighten through the legs, arms by your side. All right. Taking one more inhale. Exhale. Really pressing through the feet. We'll go through this flow last time here. One breath per movement, and we'll add on one more thing towards the end. So again, making sure the blocks are towards the top of the mat, highest height. I'm going to bring them a little closer to me. There. All right. So as you're ready, finding Utkatasana, breathe in, and then breathing out to fold forward. Take your time. Inhale, half lift, really reaching the heart. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg will rise up and back. Exhale, step it forward. Soften the back knee again. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, prayer to heart center. Inhale, turn towards your right leg. And exhale, hook the elbow. Breathe in here, one breath. Breathe out. Press through that back foot. Inhale, spiral up, arms reach up. Exhale, plant your palms or your fingers. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale, rise up, high lunge. Then exhale, turn and open warrior two. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse the warrior up and back. And exhale, extended side angle, bring the forearm on top of the thigh, left arm up and over your ear. Breathe in here, breathe out. Then press through the feet. Again, inhale, reverse warrior. And on the exhale, let's come forward. Reach for your right block, left hand to your left hip. You can walk that left foot in slightly and then begin to walk the block forward. Right underneath your shoulder, and lift the left leg any amount, really opening the hip, just like warrior two, towards the side. Really flexing through your lifted toes. Maybe the left arm reaches up high. Breathe in and breathe out. And just make sure the block is right underneath your shoulder here. A full inhale. Slow exhale. Gently bring the hand to your hip. Bend through the right knee and step all the way back. Good. Yeah, and then spiral your arms down. Square your hip. Step it back. Downward dog. Moving through a flow if it serves you in this moment, or leaving it behind. You're welcome to take any other pose you need. Beautiful. And we'll make our way to the other side. But first, one breath in this down dog. And let the breath go. And from here, inhale, left leg will rise high. And exhale, sweep it forward. Soften the back knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw the prayer down to heart center. Breathe in here, lengthen. Breathe out to turn and hook the elbow. Inhale here, exhale. Then press through your feet to lift up. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Breathe in here. Breathe out to really press through the feet. Inhale, then arrive in high lunge. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, shift it forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, left forearm on top of the thigh, reaching the arm up and over the ear. Then from here, press through your feet again, peaceful warrior as you open up towards the back of the mat. And then from here, exhale, bring the left hand to the left block, right hand to your right hip. Maybe walk your foot forward, walk the block forward. Again, making sure that block is right underneath the shoulder. Flex your toes so that it's almost like your heel is kicking the wall behind you. Keep opening the rib cage. So the left ribs are going to spiral towards the ceiling. Maybe that top arm lifts. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Notice your breath. Keep allowing the breath to flow into the pose. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Hand can come to your hip. Bend through the front knee. Step it back. Good. And then spiral the hands down. And then step it back. Downward facing dog. Last time to flow here. You can take it. You can leave it. We'll all meet in a child's pose. So bringing the knees wide, the big toes to touch, and sink your hips down and back. Let the arms come forward. Just taking about 3 cycles of breath on your own. Maybe rocking the forehead from side to side. You're welcome to flip the palms up towards the sky. And then seal the hands back onto the ground. Let's take our time as you press your weight into the hands. Lift up to a tabletop whenever you're ready. Knees can come to one side, and we'll just sink the hips back. Sweep the legs forward, and we're going to come all the way down onto our back. So again, you can move anything out of the way. Maybe keep one block close to you. And then come all the way down, taking your time to arrive. And we'll take a little hip opener here so you can bring the right ankle on top of your left thigh. You're welcome to keep the left foot on the ground or lift it towards you. Interlacing the fingers on the hamstring or the shin. Maybe rocking back and forth or side to side rather. Just letting the body and the mind settle back down towards the ground. And sending your breath to this hip space or wherever you feel the tension or tightness. And coming through stillness here. And then from here, we're just going to bend the right foot over towards the left. So you're going to keep the legs how they are, but just let them fall towards the left side of the mat, kind of like a little twist here, just a little supine twist. You can goalpost the arms, or you can reach them out long, and you can gaze over the right shoulder here. Breathe in, breathe out. Another full inhale and a slow exhale. And then gently coming back up through center with the leg. And you can release the right foot back down towards the mat and just switch sides when you're ready. Left ankle on top of right thigh. Taking that figure 4, maybe rocking from right to left or finding stillness. Noticing how one hip might feel a little different than the other. Every body is different. Taking a deep breath in and an exhale to settle. And again, let's let the legs fall, this time towards the right, so that the left foot is on the ground, really planted in the sole of the foot. Arms can be where they're comfortable, either straight out or bent at the elbows. Gaze can be up or over the left shoulder. Taking a full breath in here and a slow breath out. Gently come back up through center, taking your time. And then bring both knees in towards your chest. And you can take little circles to the knees, massaging the low back. And take one more pose, whatever is in your practice that you'd like to feel your practice. Maybe a happy baby or plow pose. Always so nice. And about 2 more cycles of breath. And then whenever you feel ready to do so, you can find your way to Shavasana, lengthening the legs out long, taking up as much space as you need, letting the feet flop open, the palms shine up. Or if you'd like, the hands on your body, on the abdomen, or the heart, they can fall there as well. Beginning to close the eyes or soften them, going inward once again, where a lot of the real work happens. In Shavasana, in the corpse pose. Notice where you might still be holding tension, and can you invite those spaces to soften a little more? Just be here for the next few moments. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Let it bubble up towards the surface of the body. Maybe release and exhale out the mouth. Invite small movements when you're ready in the hands and the feet. Maybe larger movement as you reach the arms up and back. Maybe point the toes as we did in the beginning. Getting nice and long. And bending through both the knees and turning towards your right side if that's comfortable for you today. Letting the arm be a pillow for you underneath the head. Just sending yourself gratitude, sending this body gratitude for all it does in every moment. And then gently pressing through the hands, rising up in your time. Coming to a comfortable seat, hands can be at prayer or on top of your heart. Just going inward one last time with a full inhale. And sigh it out, let it go. Thank you so much for sharing your process with me this morning. The light inside me bows to and honors the light inside of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.